standard representing when the children of Israel came out of Egypt and God met them and brought them totally out, even into the promised land. So tonight, we just extend a warm welcome that you will feel the presence of the Father God as the children felt his presence when they finally got to Mount Sinai and felt that mountain shake and heard the thunder and the rumbles, and God was with them throughout the rest of eternity. In Jesus' name, Yeshua HaMashiach, the Messiah. Amen.
Tonight we celebrate the anniversary of our Lord's Last Supper with his disciples before his arrest, death, and burial on that night over 2,000 years ago. Passover, called Pesach in Hebrew, also called unleavened bread, because Passover and unleavened bread feasts are so close together within hours. They can be referred to as one feast. Pesach means to pass over or to hover over. This feast is also called the Festival of Freedom. And the blood shall be to you for a token, sign upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you. That's Exodus 12, 13, and 14. Let us prepare our hearts for this Passover Seder. Seder meaning the order of this feast. In the Haggadah booklet, meaning the retelling of a miraculous story of transition from slavery to freedom, from despair to hope, from darkness to light. The Passover feast is not just a historical story which has been retold on Passover night for thousands of years by the Jewish people in recalling their redemption from the bondage of slavery in Egypt under Pharaoh. There is a greater story, the story of redemption for all mankind, both Jew and Gentile, retold in the Passover Seder tonight. Look and listen closely. You will see the love of God in delivering his people out of bondage, and his Passover lamb revealed symbolically the activities and elements of this service. The central figure of this feast is Jesus, Yeshua, the Passover lamb, and the theme of the story is redemption. This feast is not a ritual, but a memorial and worship service, giving honor, praise, and glory to Yeshua, the Passover lamb. On the anniversary of his sacrifice, it is a feast of remembrance. Every born-again believer has been redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, who has delivered us out of the hand of the enemy. Apostle Paul said, our Passover lamb has been sacrificed. Let us therefore celebrate this feast.
Miriam will light the candles. She could read this piece so you'll understand what we're doing. Speak up to him. Yes, read it.
Lighting of the candles. The activities of the evening, symbolic of many things, are to be done in holiness, and we pray for the illumination of the Holy Spirit to bring personal meaning to the blessing to you tonight. Lighting of the candles reminds us of the true source of light in our lives, Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. A woman always lights the candles because Jesus, Yeshua, came into Shabbat. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who has enjoined upon us the kindling of the Shabbat light. Hashem, Yeshua, Yeshua. And he is the light of the world. Yes.
Okay. And we all read, I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. Tonight, we will partake of 4 cups. The 4 cups are represented here. Each of you has a single cup. But if we will be taking of each of your cups 4 times. Each one represents the 4 promises, the I wills of God to the Israelites upon their exodus out of Egypt, which is explained further before we drink of each. Each one also celebrates a part of our redemption. It's a cup of sanctification, cup of judgment, cup of redemption, and a cup of praise. I'll read. I am the Lord. I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. I will rescue you from their bondage, and I will redeem you with an outstretched arm, great judgment. I will take you as my people, and I will be your God. Did you know that I am the Lord your God who brings you out of the burdens of the Egyptians? The first cup is the cup of salvation or sanctification. This cup represents the first I will bring you out from the burdens of the Egyptians. This cup is also called Kadesh, meaning consecration or set apart, and includes a blessing over the wine. This first cup is a symbol of joy. The Israelites were brought out of Egypt and redeemed from a life of slavery. God called them out to be a separate, a set-apart people consecrated to Him. Their mission was to carry the good news of the gospel to other nations. The redeemed of the Lord, also called out of the world, a type of Egypt, set apart and consecrated unto the Lord. Our mission is to carry the gospel of the good news to the nations too. At Jesus, Yeshua's last Passover Seder with his disciples, it is believed that it was prior to sharing this first cup that Jesus said, and when the hour had come, he sat at the table with his disciples and said, with fervent desire I have desired to eat with you before I suffer. For I say to you, I will not any more eat thereof until its fulfillment in the kingdom of God. And he took the cup, and he had given thanks. He said, take this and divide it among yourselves. But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom.
Just hold your cup till Miriam says the blessing over it, and then we'll drink one sip. We're going to drink 4 times out of this cup. So, 1 sip. Shoot.
Baruch atah Adonai Elohim, melech haolam, borei pari agape. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
Amen. Everybody take a sip. Then I go. But this is all safe.
Yeah. You want?
I want you to do it. It's not for you. You can do that.
Sure. There's one further blessing. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who has set us apart, given us life and sustenance, and brought us to this happy season.
Happy season. Joyful.
Now, the washing of the hands.
Okay, Miss Lottie.
Let me read this first. This is a silent time to search our hearts for a moment It is believed that at this moment that Yeshua girded himself with a towel as a slave or servant would have and washed the disciples' feet. Yeshua also showed his messianic role when he spoke of an inner cleansing when he proclaimed to Peter, "If I do not wash you, you have no part with me." This hand washing is not just a literal washing for cleansing before eating, but for an inward cleansing. Let us take a silent, brief moment as we wash our hands to pray for the Lord to cleanse our hearts tonight in preparation for the supper after reading the following scripture. I'll read. Who shall ascend to the hill of the Lord, or shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive a blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from God is his salvation. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me.
We're gonna all go by the bowl at the end of the table.
That was all.
We didn't put the roll out, like we did last year, everybody just go, dip their hands in it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to go get a bowl of water, put on the end of the table, and everybody just kind of line up and go, and just dip your hands, and I'll get some paper towels, and go back to your seat. They can, as soon as we get the water, they can start lining up.